Welcome back. 85 million rand worth of sugarcane has had to be thrown away after being damaged in the recent unrest. This is according to the South African Cane Growers Association. The industry has been dealt a further blow by drought, cheap imports and sugar tax. Our reporter Mawande Keswa is following this story for us and joins us for an update. Mawande, thank you so much for your time. You spoke to the Cane Growers Association. Things are looking bad for them.
Good day. Yes, the situation really is far from being sweet. The SA Cane Growers Association says that if we look at what transpired, it's not only those who suffered damage to their crop that are facing a crisis. It's the industry as a whole, because there's a whole value chain that gets affected as a result of one incident. They're sitting with a situation where there's sugarcane that has been ready, but it cannot be taken to the mills because mills for a certain point, at least 2 weeks, were closed. And as a result, they were now sitting with sugarcane, some of which will end up having diseases and infections and so forth. So that sugarcane will have to be disposed of because it will definitely be rejected. And there also is sugarcane currently that has been rejected for a number of reasons. One of those is that once the sugarcane is ready and has been burnt, it has a limited shelf life and it needs to get to the mills to be processed. And they also say that for the small scale farmers, the likelihood of them recovering is very slim. And even for those who are more established playing in the bigger field, the chances of them also recovering are quite slim if they don't get assistance. Now, one of the most affected areas is in the Sizela Mill area on the south coast, where they suffered over 38 million rand worth of rejected sugar cane as a result of the riots. One of those farmers is Sipho Njikicha. Sipho, siyabonga isikhathi sakho. Ungasichazela nje ukuthi isimo obhekene naso sinjani njengamanje?
Kumanje ngibingelele. Kumanje isimo esibhekene naso simbi kakhulu. Ngokuthi nje lezi zinto ezenzeka nje in the past few weeks ezishiye nomonakalo omkhulu kakhulu. Esingeke sikwazi ukuthi sisize thina ngabo futhi ngalezo zinto nje kunabantu abafuna ukukhokheleka ngalesimo esenzekile. Yabo manje into eyinkinga asinayo imali ukuthi abantu sibakhokhele end of the day. Ngoba manje nomoba osinawo la urejectiwe bafana ngabe emshinini. Kodwa manje wosayo emshinini ukuze sithole lo madlana esiyithola. So manje nje sisihamba nje kuyiloss enkulu kakhulu. Yeah.
Njengoba usho ukuthi nilahlekelwe kakhulu imboni yonke wena nje, mhlambe unganginika isibonelo ukuthi ulahlekelwe okungakanani ngenxa yalezi zinto ezenzekile?
Okay, la acting ngine script sami nje la mfowethu. Kukonke kube u570,000 imali engilahlekela. Kuleyo mali leyo ngasho ukuthi siqashe nama contractors ukuze azosiza. Kufanele ngikhokhele ama contractors kuleyo mali leyo. Ngoba manje sengihamba kuyiloss enkulu kakhulu ukuthi nami lawo bantu ngizobakhokhela kanjani kulezi simo sesenzekile. Kodwa nayo i-contract nayo end of the day iyayifuna imali yayo. Yeah.
Well, what Sipho is saying is that he's faced with a situation now where he's indebted to, number one, the employees that have been working the fields. He says that of the sugarcane also that they were able to get, he's faced with a situation where there was a contractor that he was working with, but that sugarcane was rejected. However, he still needs to honor an agreement that he had to pay for services rendered. So now that's one of the situations that they face. He says his personal losses are in the region or the tune of about 570,000 rand. And that is a picture really of what many other sugarcane farmers in the province are facing at this point in time. And they're saying that they need financial assistance as they foresee in the future that cash flow is going to be a problem, because how do they now start afresh if there are no funds from the sugarcane that they were supposed to take to the mills, which was rejected and some of which was damaged?
And when we talk about the repercussions and counting the cost of the recent unrest, that's exactly what it is, right? Mawande, thank you so much for your time. Mawande Kesa, our ENCA reporter. Now, the Southern African